background music and ambience brought to you in part by Midnight Syndicate. Music for the imagination and the perfect musical accompaniment for the Dungeons & Dragons role-playing game. In a world where things are not what they seem, and people are not who they appear to be, where puns run rampant through the streets, and it's hard to tell who the real monsters are. Finally, the culmination of 2 epic campaigns. 3 heroes fighting to keep the world of Euphrae from ripping apart, against 3 villains who conspire to thwart the efforts of Gagme, and where the fate of Tim and Terry hangs in the balance. Now, let's join Sir Thadeus Trebilcock, the wild magic sorcerer, Francis the Lion, the gladiator bard, Malphaedor, the fallen Aasimar Oathbreaker, Ayda, the drow rogue, Nastly, the half-halfling, half-fainting satyr bard, and the rogue warlock Hesh von Eggars, as they each continue in their relentless pursuit of a fool's quest.
Okay, go ahead and give me a perception roll, McNastly.
Oh, I'm just polishing my sword. Who's sneaking up on me?
There's somebody hiding in your closet watching.
Some voyeur sailor.
It gets lonely out there on the ocean.
God damn it. It's a 6.
Okay. So you're just walking through, so other people walk by you, shit's happening, and you make it back to your room and polish up your sword and think to yourself about the 3 other souls that are in there. Who could be in there? Why would they be in there?
Well, I assume they got stabbed.
That's not how did they get there.
Well, why? They did something that they deserved getting stabbed. Talk shit, got hit.
Okay, and in the middle of the night, the captain knocks on Malphaedor's door.
Okay. Wake up, wipe the sleep out of my eyes. Come in.
I'm sorry to wake you. It appears that we are having some issues with some of the crew. How are you feeling?
I feel fine, other than very sleepy.
Have you noticed anything weird aside from what happened the other day? Yesterday?
Not that I am aware of, no.
Okay. Will you talk with your traveling companions? It doesn't have to be today, but tomorrow works, and tell them just to kind of keep an eye out and maybe stay away from some of the crew, whatever bug's going around. I don't want my passengers to catch it, and we're going to try and keep an eye on the ones that have caught whatever this bug is.
Okay. You would not have woken me in the middle of the night if you weren't extremely concerned. What sort of bug are we dealing with here?
I'm not sure, and Dr. Thrusher isn't sure either. Thrusher's a very capable medic, and I'm sure she will figure things out. I just want to make sure that my paying crew is taken care of. You're my highest priority.
Thank you very much. My curiosity is indeed perked, though. I will relay this to my companions and be watchful and mindful of this tomorrow and days to come.
Oh. Good evening. And he steps away from your door.
Good evening after this conversation.
Yeah, and I go right back to sleep.
All right, so that doesn't impact your long rest. You all still get your long rest. You get up the next morning, and you're going about your normal thing. Now, I assume when you guys are on board, you are getting your personal time where you're doing your research, you're saying your prayers, doing your exercises, working out, doing different things, eating meals with people when you're probably the other passengers as they come, like normal boat stuff, right?
Yeah.
Like nothing crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nothing.
Whatever floats our boat.
Woo!
Been waiting. First one of the day. Oh, shit.
Yeah, you deserved it.
Yeah.
Straight karma with the quickness. All right.
Now, since it's a new day, is that also another round of
God
scrolls?
damn it. Oh, I didn't talk to
Yeah.
any animals. Should have shits and giggles gone and talked to some
Hey,
whales.
I left it up for you guys. You guys didn't want to do anything.
brain,
All right.
brain blanked.
Go ahead. Roll them up.
This episode seems to be us looking at scrolls.
4.
4.
Yeah.
History of Illusion. So this tells you about a specific, the very first drow to come into Euphrae, and how they used illusion magic to conceal their identity and move around as a high elf, and infiltrated the kingdoms of the high elves, and then assassinated one of the princes that were there. The story is not anything crazy, but it is the beginning of the family line of the Go-Deeps.
Dun, dun, dun.
Interesting.
All right, who else next?
I already rolled mine, unfortunately enough. I got a 1.
It's a 1.
It was at that moment he knew he'd fucked up.
Yeah.
Oh, please.
Yeah, as soon as it
Please
came
be
across D&D
something
Beyond,
cool.
Mike looked at me like I knew it fucked up. You got some weirdo creeping around, people are dying on the boat, now I got a 1? Fuck, dude.
Roll a d6 and tell me what you get.
God, fuck!
Another 1.
It's okay. Roll a d100 now and tell me where you land.
If I get soggy hooves, I'm going to be so upset.
No, that was illusion.
35. I'm nothing but stressed right now. Angry.
You're fucked. That's a lot of reading.
Yeah, I'm not super pleased.
Your god is offended and smites you. Roll a new character.
All right, so this is off the madness table.
Ah, shit! Oh, I'm going to have to write this down. Alright.
For the next week,
Alright.
you are terrified,
Oh.
crippling fear
Of butterflies.
of all birds.
Oh, God.
And that includes
Yep, I was going to ask, yeah.
the threshers. Any Aarakocra on the boat.
How long is this boat ride?
Yeah, it was like several days.
Yeah.
Not leaving my room. Well, that's great.
No, the birds are out there.
And the terrified treated just like fear in combat, to where I just have to move as far from the object that I'm terrified of.
Yeah, you'll have to make a save every time you see it.
God damn it. My note just says 1 week terrified of bird. I'm angry. I don't want to even write it. I don't even want to write proper English right now.
Yeah,
So
like
that he
irrational fear of birds.
So he'd basically have the frightened condition.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm just
Constantly.
frightened at all
Yeah.
times.
Well, he's got to make a Constitution saving throw against every round that one is within
Does terrified,
within eyesight.
Oh.
terrified makes me flee or makes me attack? Flee, right?
Flee.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Disadvantage
it's
on ability checks and attack rolls while the source of its fear is within line of sight, and you can't willingly move closer to the source of its fear.
Wait, so all my attack rolls, including other things, so if they're in the same combat
As long as you can see it.
Yeah, if it's anywhere nearby, you're fucked.
Yep. All right. And then go ahead, Mike, your conjuration.
All right.
Yours is worse. Fuck you, dude.
His is never worse, but it's also never as
6.
good. 6 is a spell, D100.
Damn it. Hope it's another like shitty one that just makes sand now.
39.
Why are you so salty?
So jaded.
Fucking pissed right now.
I wasn't pissed when I thought everything was wet for a whole day.
Yeah, you were.
I mean, I was angry that everything was wet.
Entertaining as hell, though.
It was entertaining. Summon Lesser Demon is the spell that you get.
Oh, shit.
Can you use it as many times as you want per day?
No, for his, it's only one time a day that he can cast that spell.
I forgot the rules of the scroll. As it says once.
Yep.
Okay.
Wow.
Summon it for no reason. It's like,
Interesting.
I want a friend.
What's going on? Want to play cards?
Want to play some D&D?
So I'll, as has been customary for us here lately, I'll show that particular scroll to Thadeus.
Okay.
Seem like anything you'd like to keep hold of?
I do have
Or make a
one copy. I do have one of those scrolls left.
Are you saving it for something
Epic.
amazing?
Yeah, something better than that. That
Okay.
could be useful in a fight.
Yeah.
But I'll hold on to it for a little bit longer.
Where's McNasty at?
Nastly will not be leaving his room.
I have not seen him this morning.
Nastly will be in his room.
It's been very quiet and peaceful.
Yeah, that's
No
odd.
kazoo. It's been great.
It's very odd.
Maybe
for
he
him.
fell overboard during the night.
I'm going to make a do not disturb sign on my door.
I think we should track him down and see if he's okay.
Go right ahead. I'm gonna
Okay.
sit on the back of the boat and continue to read.
Enjoy. Get some sun. You look a little pale.
Go ahead and make Constitution rolls.
Me too.
All
All of
three
us?
of you.
Ah, damn it. So if I fail this, I'm just going to know this is not my session.
This is
Constitution save.
19.
That's a 20. FYI, I'm immune to disease.
God damn it, 12.
this works perfectly. Actually, dice don't lie.
God. I've done nothing to deserve this. Just fine.
I find that hard to believe.
Malphaedor, as you arrive to the door to McNastly's room, you arrive at the exact same time that Dr. Featherly Thrusher arrives.
All right, you're rewriting this right now. You're being a piece of
Oh,
shit.
she's a Kenku, not an Aarakocra. But yeah, she's
Still a bird.
Still a bird.
Yep.
Bah.
And she says,
In sounds.
Malphaedor,
Oh, yeah, we did this wrong earlier during the roleplay. Whoops.
Malphaedor, I am here to check on your friend. Have you noticed anything weird around the ship lately?
Well, your captain came to visit me in the middle of the night with a warning about something running through the ranks, but I haven't noticed anything amongst my companions.
How are you feeling?
I'm feeling just fine.
I'm gonna have to ask you to please wait outside the bedroom. I am afraid that maybe your companion McNastly was exposed to something when he visited the med bay yesterday.
Maybe a bird flu.
I was going to say, this is a big old COVID joke. Are we about to really play that right now?
No, it's not a COVID
It's
joke.
bird flu.
No. It's not a bird
Giant
flu.
bird flu.
Most birds have flu.
Alright.
You deserve this.
I'm punishing the rest of you because I'm being punished by God.
She lifts her hand and notices McNastly's hand scribbled note that says, keep out or whatever, do not disturb. And she clears her throat and then knocks.
As she does, I kick the door.
No, fuck you.
Malphaedor's impatient. What do you want?
McNastly's going to look up. Who's there?
Mr. Nastly, I believe that you may have been exposed to something, and I would like to take a look at you for health reasons. Are you what's the word?
Decent.
Are you decent? Thank you. Which never.
Decent? No.
Never.
For one, I don't even think I wear pants. Pretty sure I have goat legs. I don't wear pants. Shit, that raises a lot more questions I have to answer later on in my brain. I don't want any visitors. Leave me alone.
I understand that, Mr. Nastly. Are you feeling okay?
Damn it. Can't even lie. How bad am I feeling?
Not great. You're
God
feeling
damn it.
really not good. Some would say horrible.
The 12, man.
Like you filled up your bucket with shit and vomit.
I feel like I have food poisoning.
I think it might be best if you accompanied me to the med bay.
I would prefer not to do that.
I understand, but I think it might be best if you still came with me just to make sure that we don't expose anyone else to you.
Hey, is that thing still on my scroll, like the spell?
Which one?
The whatever that's fucking me
No.
up right now? Is it written down?
Oh,
Yeah, yep.
Is there anyone else there with you?
No, your friend Malphaedor is with me.
I'm gonna pass the... I'm gonna put the scroll under the door. Read this! Read this and help!
Would that affect him if he read it?
You're not like
Oh shit!
you're not like attuned to it, right? So go ahead and make an Arcana check.
no.
Malphaedor, make an Arcana check to see if you can recognize what this
I'm gonna
is.
just ruin this entire day. I didn't even think about that.
Arcana check
Well, can only be used
is
once.
a
Can't get multiple.
10.
10?
Yeah.
Okay, so it doesn't impact you by any means. It's only going to impact McNastly because it's
The first
attuned to him.
It's funnier.
But yeah,
Also that.
but you also can't read it, so it just looks like a spell to you, like a arcane spell.
God, fucking.
So what am I supposed to do with this?
I can't leave the room.
Why?
The spell.
The spell's keeping you in the room? I
Not
go to open the door.
specifically.
You open the door.
Yeah.
All right. You
roll.
may make a roll.
Opposing strength checks.
Oh yeah. He tries to shut the
Mal
door.
trying to push the door one way, McNastly pushing it the other way.
That's not good. A 6 on the strength check.
Okay, so he easily pushes the
21.
door. Easily.
What do I need to do for frightening or for being frightened? Is it just a straight 20 check, or is it charisma?
I think it's the
Con.
Constitution, isn't it?
I think so.
God damn it! 14. I'm using my physical dice from now on. This is shit.
All right, so yeah, you see her, and you get the immediate urge to jump over the other side of your bed and hide behind it.
Do that. I'm forced to. I don't really have much option on this one.
Malphaedor, aside from being amazed at what he's doing and very questioning, is immediately reviled by the smell coming from his
Oh
room.
yeah, the wafting. Ugh.
Oh yeah, I don't have a porthole or anything in my room, do I?
No, not one that's.
No, you're down below deck with a
Yeah.
bucket in a closed room. It's
Yes.
ripe.
Thrusher says, "Is he always like this when he's sick?"
And I pull a kerchief from somewhere to cover my mouth and nose. No, normally he smells a lot better.
Ironic for a goat.
Debatable.
I'm clean goat. Satyr.
So she says, "Thank you for opening the door, Mr. Bromroyo, but if you could please stay away, I would hate for you to be exposed." And she moves into the thing, and she pulls out a magic wand out of her pocket, and it makes a noise as she kind of waves it over the bed and in your direction. It sounds a lot like a tricorder. I think this is pretty serious, Mr. Nastly. I know you're hiding from me back there, but I think whatever the rest of the crew has been exposed to, I think you've been exposed as well. And we had 2 deaths this morning. The first 2 original people that came to that group, they passed away. So I really think it'd be better if you came with me so we could potentially heal you.
I'm trying to think of the effects of frightened don't make me incoherent. It's making me not happy.
Yeah.
Yeah, you won't willingly want to go anywhere with her.
Anywhere
Right.
near her, yeah.
I can't. We're going to attempt to escape the room.
You can't. If
You have to go
she's
through me.
between you and the door, you cannot move
Oh, you
towards
go
her.
wall to wall, man.
I'll
Is it
allow
wait.
the wall to wall.
Is it efficient? No.
Or maybe just like a one-time attack with a butt. Thump.
So that would be Dex. Hey, I got a 7 plus 7.
When
on
he
that.
freaks out, does he faint?
I would say that he would, yes, but he escaped the room. With a 24, you definitely escaped the room.
Fucking
Damn it.
Yeah.
Bolton
So
boy.
you just run right out of
Can
the
I catch
room.
him?
Make a dexterity saving throw.
Dexterity save. Ooh. Nope. 7.
Dexterous as fuck, boy.
Yeah.
Plus 5. I just rolled a 2.
All right, so you run around the room. Your hooves almost like run up on the wall in a couple spots, like parkouring your way out of this. Feeling sick as shit, like dropping little diarrhea pellets behind you as you run.
Full
And
on fight or flight.
You duck right under Malphaedor, who tries to grab you, and he just reaches right over you, and because you're a halfling, half satyr, and you make it out into the hallway and beeline it down the hallway. Probably not up to the deck because,
I'm not illogical. Also, I'm also sick. I don't want to go near anyone, but especially not the birds. I don't want to go near the old man and kill him off with whatever his sickness is. Oh wait,
you couldn't
you're
kill me if you tried.
Yeah, I forgot you.
Be immortal and diseased.
He doesn't age, but he could get.
Yeah, he didn't have a bad time.
No.
Yeah.
I have to make a Constitution save
Yeah.
every day.
Yeah.
So if I fail it, I just use my awesome new hat and succeed.
Yep.
He's like
And then I just have to roll on the wild magic table.
Yep.
That's fun.
every day until something
Yay!
bad happens.
That's so fun.
That's fine.
Okay.
I wouldn't get sick. But you know, if you come find me, I'm going to turn you in immediately.
When I just need to show someone the scroll, who can read it.
I have the scroll.
No,
Yeah,
I
no.
just slid under the door. Like,
Yeah, and he took it to read it.
Yeah.
You didn't get it back. You didn't say, I get the scroll back from Malphaedor.
Well, I'm gonna go find somewhere to hide. I'm gonna look for the nearest closet. Hopefully, they cannot find it.
Okay.
Make a hide check.
While he's doing that, I'll
Be a
tell
stealth check.
Dr. Thrusher. I'm going to go inform my other companion
17.
what's going on.
Okay. Yeah, you effectively hide.
I also have multiple spells I can just use to hide.
Yep,
Cast
yeah.
invisibility, find me assholes.
That's good. You're good. You're good. Okay. Mike, what are you doing?
Well, Dr. Thrusher, I feel I need to speak with my other companion. This is somewhat concerning. This is not him. So I bid you adieu.
Oh, okay. If you see anyone in that doesn't look like they're healthy, do stay away from them.
Sure. As I walk away.
Okay. All right. So you go find.
Malphaedor's very cocky in the fact that he knows he's immune to normal disease.
Yeah, you both are walking around pretty cocky. You and Sir Thaddeus. Whatever.
I was like, whatever, disease, pusha.
All right.
So yeah, I'll track down Thaddeus.
Yep. I'm ready to stay hidden and try my hardest to stay hidden.
All right. You find Thaddeus. It takes you a little while, but you find him.
I'm still on the back of the boat reading, just enjoying the sun and the smell of salt water.
So I pull out the scroll of infinite divination and unroll it. What do you make of this?
Arcana. DC 15.
Please, I just need someone to pass this.
Yeah, 19.
Oh,
Okay.
thank you.
Yep. So it obviously doesn't impact you like
Yeah.
it did McNastly, but you definitely know that he is on the brink of madness. He has been touched by the realm of Cthulhu, and he has an irrational, maddening fear of birds. In fact, when he sees them, it's like being in the world of Cthulhu. The shapes don't make sense. They seem beyond evil to
It's a
him.
Picasso painting just kind of.
Yeah. Yeah,
Mixed with a
instilling
Salvador
straight
Dali.
fear. Yeah.
So it appears his infinite scroll this morning gave him a crazy level of fear of birds.
Well, that would make sense.
It also says it is for a week, right? I can get that from the...
Yep.
Okay. So for the next 7 days, he is going to be
This character's gonna die.
That's going to be
super
problematic.
inconveniently afraid of
Yeah.
birds. Beers.
Beers.
Well,
Beers.
I went to
Awesome.
go converse with him just a bit ago and was there with Dr. Thrusher, who, as you know, is a Kenku.
Oh, yeah. That would do it.
Yeah, we as soon as he
That would do it.
as soon as we entered the door, he went ballistic and shot past me. I wasn't able to stop
More like
him and
shit
catch
past
him.
you.
And last I saw, he was disappearing down a hallway. I'm not sure where he went from there.
Well, I have no way to find him if he doesn't want to be found. He can turn invisible, and if he doesn't want to be found, it's going to be very, very difficult to find him.
Yeah. Well, I figured I'd, bring you up to speed on his condition. Last I saw him.
And it might be better to just let him hide until we get to where we're going, and then we will have to, at that point, we'll have to try to coax him off. I don't know how we're going to get him off the boat. There's birds flying around in the air all the time.
We'll have to subdue him.
Oh, God.
We'll figure it out.
All right.
But if I see them, right?
We've got a few days to plot and plan.
I guess that.
But if you know you're going to see them when you come topside on the boat, you're not going to want to...
I blindfold myself.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I just have to figure that out while I'm delirious in the mob closet,
and
which we'll get to
and
that
the
in a
first
second.
bird that goes caw caw, you're going to fucking lose it.
No, as long as he can't see them, he doesn't care. He can hear them all day long. It's just if he sees it, that's when he has a problem. So, okay, I just let him hide. He'll come out when he's hungry, or
It's like having Hobbs all over again.
Hobbs didn't try to hide. Hobbs fucking disappeared.
Hobbs,
the boat,
Hobbs
he
on a
did.
boat. Oh yeah, he was
boat,
under. He was
yeah.
under the captain's table, and
oh yeah,
You guys have the worst luck sailing.
Every time we're on a boat, something fucked up happens. Or Macy kills someone.
yeah,
Lots of someone's.
yeah.
That's a problem.
Be really handy to have Macy around right now.
She probably ended up being sick.
Yeah, walking around trying to kill people, you expose a disease.
Okay, so rest of the day, I'm sure the rest of the crew is like slowly dropping one by one with this
Yep.
sickness.
The rest of the crew is dropping one by one with the sickness. The med bay ends up being
they're
full. Your
down with the sickness.
Yeah.
your
Damn it, we suck.
you do have a couple of the
I
officers
prefer the Richard Cheese version.
check on you to make sure that you're doing all right, but they keep their distance. And when you guys go to the galley for dinner, for lunch and dinner, it's, lunch was a handful of people there. Dinner literally was just you two, and you had to make your own dinner. There wasn't even somebody cooking.
So what you're saying is there's a lot of extra. So I will feast.
Yeah, just go to town.
Now, this is starting to get concerning. We need to find out, is it just food poisoning and we're just not being affected? Is it an issue of getting closer to our destination that's doing this? I obviously don't want to turn the boat around and see if everybody magically gets better. We need to get to where we're going. After I eat, I'm going to go to the med bay.
Okay.
I don't have much in medicine, but
Yeah, while you're eating, one of the officers and one of the passengers, not together, but they come in, they grab some food, and then go back to their whatever they're doing. The officer back to their duty, the passenger is soon back to his room. But both of them come in, grab some food, and then go back out and leave you guys to your conversation. And Mike, did you want to do anything before we head to the med bay?
Well, I'm certainly not going to summon that lesser demon, so...
Why fucking not?
No, I was just going through my spell list to see if I had the one I was looking for, which I don't see it. But yeah, I mean, I'll accompany Thadeus. Maybe we'll run into McNastley on the way somewhere.
McNastley, are you just still hiding in that closet?
Eventually, I'll come to the realization I just came to a little bit ago. I'll blindfold myself and attempt to figure out what I'm doing.
Okay. Yep. So
I'll wander the boat till someone finds me.
your stomach is so upset and so turned that you cannot stay in this closet. Like, it will literally be a shit show.
I also want to grab a loaf of bread or something and put it in a little napkin and take it with me.
Okay. Go ahead and make another Constitution save, you two, Thaddeus and Malphaedor.
17.
a 10, but I'll use my hat. So now I
Roll
have to
on the
roll
wild magic.
And
That's just a D100, right?
Yep.
how more fucked up can this get?
25.
Oh, pretty fucked up.
Now, the magic, honestly, the wild magic table is not that bad. The worst thing that can happen
Is a fireball on yourself.
Yeah, that was
okay,
kind of...
that's bad.
Yeah.
25, you said?
Yeah.
All right. An eye appears on your forehead for the next 1 minute. During that time, you have advantage on all wisdom perception checks and that rely on sight. So a third eye opens up on your forehead.
Nice.
Cool.
So you finish.
But I'm wearing the hat, so it's under the hat.
Right,
You
right.
can't see it anyways.
You finish drinking this drink at the table, set your dishes down, put them over at the sink or whatever,
Yeah.
and then a third eye appears right on your forehead, giant. And you're like, okay.
Alrighty then.
Third of my vision is black because it's under the hat.
Yep.
Weird.
All right, so you guys make it to the sick bay, to the med bay.
Do we see him stumbling around blindfolded on our way?
Yes,
Okay.
just to get you guys back together.
Ah.
Yeah, so you see
There you are.
McNastley wandering down the hallways, his hands touching both sides of the wall, trying not to walk into anything. and he's walking away from you. You guys are actually walking behind him because he doesn't know where he's...
I want to scare him.
Okay. How do you go about scaring him?
Prestidigitation, just a loud, crack behind his head, a loud noise.
Okay. Constitution save.
Disadvantage.
What do I have disadvantage?
Isn't it because of the terrified?
He's not feared. He can't
He's not
see a
feared right
bird.
now.
Doesn't
Or is that
matter.
only around birds then?
It's a 5.
So you
Never
faint.
mind.
Oh, now
you
you
go.
guys have to pick me up, which means another... You have to touch me, so it's another con save, dickheads.
Pick the idiot up and carry him to the...
Okay. I'll just scoop him up and do a fireman's carry with him. God, you smell. Come on.
You're touching a diseased person.
Yeah.
One-way trip.
Yeah.
You're fucked.
He's immune.
Oh.
Make perception checks as you guys get right in front of the door of the med bay.
I get
You get...
advantage.
Well, no, this is not a sight one. This is listening.
Oh.
Am I awake yet?
Yeah, you're awake.
Okay.
Your fainting doesn't actually make you go to sleep.
No.
Or- no, it's a seizure.
Yeah, you just seize up and fall
Just makes you
down.
easier to pick up.
Said perception.
Flaccid 20.
All right, yep.
10.
17.
Okay, so Malphaedor can't hear it because
I've
McNastly's
got- I've got
rubbing
McNastly
against
up
his
on-
ears, like giant furry
Earmuffs.
satyr earmuffs. And you, McNastly and Thadeus, hear murmuring happening in the med bay.
Can't understand it. It's just talking,
Yeah, not even talking. It's just like... "Rah."
groaning.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Zombies. They've turned into zombies.
God damn it.
Okay. Just open the door to the med bay.
All right.
And I wouldn't assume zombies in this situation. They're
Always.
sick. They're just
Right.
making sick noises and
Always assume zombies.
Yep. You open the door, and there is a group full of red-shirted people lumbering around briefly, and then they see you, and then the red tunic zombies attack.
really,
Really, and roll initiative.
Oh, shit. This isn't going to be good.
Well, that means I have to roll a new character, too. God damn it.
We interrupt this program for a special news announcement. Flash! A fool's quest fever is sweeping the globe, causing sudden fits of laughing out loud and an anxious feeling while waiting on the next episode to release. The only known cure so far is, no, not more cowbell, more Fool's Quest. We now return you to your regularly scheduled program after this brief message from our sponsors.
Walking in, out of the heat, setting up, getting glances, wielding bagpipes and a badass mullet, pirate penguin pulsing at his side. So many times, it happens so fast, he flicks his whip in their face. Don't feel too bad that you lost all your dough. It's okay that you threw it away. He is Francis the Lion and he came here to fight. Wasted all of your gold on the gamble. And the last sand pirate, when he threw the last blow, fell to his knees and cried out in defeat. Oh my Pele. Victory in the basement, triumphant, staying cocky. The plays the bets, and he's working lyrics, and he's trying to amp up the crowd. He is Francis the Lion, and he came here to fight, wasting all of your gold on the gamble. And the last standing pirate, when he threw the last blow, fell to his knees and cried out in defeat, my peg leg. Lifting up Paulie's peg leg, had the guts, got the glory. Tommy Two Legs was held in a spell, and he knew he was losing the fight. He is Francis the Lion, and he came here to fight, wasting all of your gold on the gamble. And the last standing pirate, when he threw the last blow, fell to his knees and cried out in defeat, oh my peg leg.
All right, so hey, I'm here with Nari and Nico, and we're going to do the mid-roll for this particular episode. Thanks for joining me, guys.
Hey.
And we just wanted to say thank you again for listening. I know we say it all the fucking time, but we really, really mean it. We got a few things coming up. Like next month is Grand Rapids Comic Con. You can see Nico and probably a couple others, maybe guest appearances there. Nico, what are the dates on that?
The dates are November 12th through the 14th in Grand Rapids, Michigan. So I will be there all 3 days, and then some of the other members of the cast will be rotating in and out. So I know that Chris and Jess will be there on Saturday the 13th, and I don't know who else is coming up, but yeah. We're a last minute kind of group, so they could show up at any day, anytime.
Yep. Anything can happen. It's all within the realm of possibilities.
I think William was going to try and get up there, but I'm not sure if he's got tickets yet or not.
Cool. So also don't forget to visit our website at www.foolsquest.com. You can find all the links to all the cool shit that we have there. Merch store and so many other things. Thank you to all of our Patreons. We just got done recording our monthly What the Fuck Did I Just Listen To episode. It was fantastic. That was so fun.
It was so much fun.
We had Nari as a guest host with us because we're doing a thing now where we're going to invite different Patreon members to come on the show and talk to us about our shenanigans. And Nari was our first guest. How did it go? Was it everything you expected it to be?
Everything and more. And it was so much fun. I do wish there had been some villains here, but hey, it's all right.
Yeah,
but
they're out doing villainry right now.
Well, they are villains. They can't be depended on to show up for the legit work. Nah, it was a great time, and I'm really looking forward to hearing the next ones with more patrons and getting us all involved in your show, because we really do love you guys. So
yeah, and we love you guys. So it's fun to have listeners on the show and talking with us.
Absolutely.
It's, super rewarding, something we never actually thought would be a thing. So
yeah,
it's exciting to keep doing.
Oh my God, people listen to us and they like it. Oh my God. They love us. They really love us. Oh, so what else we got going on? Nari, why don't you tell us about your podcast?
Oh, yeah.
Where can they find you?
I host Into the Night Anthology, most commonly known as Into the Night. You can find me on Twitter at Into the Night Pod, and from there you can also find my link tree, so you can find it on whatever podcatcher you catch all your pods on. And it's just bite-sized stories. It's the best way to describe it. I try to keep them under 20 minutes long, so you can just put them on and forget what's happening. And there's quite a few two-parters this season, so if you like a little bit of suspense, this is a good season to start.
Snack size.
Love it. Love the suspense.
They're so good, too. Treat yourself. Go listen to it. So, anything else we need to bring up? My brain is fried, kind of mush.
No.
So,
Just,
with that, then we'll sign off. And as always, we love you guys. Stay safe, and most important, stay foolish. Now,
Bye.
on to the villains.
Now, let's join the drow rogue Ayda, the gladiator bard Francis the Lion, and the rogue warlock Hesh von Eggars as they conspire together to thwart the progress of those gag-me fools. Beware, there be villains here.
And over to Ayda. What are you doing, Ayda?
I think I will... I want to go shopping. I have all this gold weighing down my purse.
Okay.
Is there a department store for women in the ICEA?
There is.
Perfect. Got to shop for a new dress for the 11th birthday party.
Okay. So you're just looking for like a standard fancy dress?
Yeah, kind of. Not anything like a big ball gown kind of thing, but something with where it's short in the front a little bit and longer in the back so I can have access to my...
Cutleries?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. No, it's totally fine. It's totally doable.
All right.
2 gold for a nice dress and to have it tailored for your needs.
And then I think I will go and have lunch at the seafood and talk to Pink for a little bit.
The dress doesn't require attunement, but when you're starting to walk out, you do notice that there is something written on the belt that goes around the front of the dress. It goes around the dress entirely, but you notice something written on the front. And it's written in Thieves' Cant.
Whoop.
Yep.
Whoop.
And it has a little starry symbol, a person speaking symbol, and a magician symbol across the front of it.
Okay.
Which you read as, at night, this this belt is magic and has a special command word. So you can speak whatever command word you'll have to set the command word to it at night the first time. But once you set the command word, something magical will happen.
Nice. How do I find out what happens?
Well, you're going to have to test it at night. This...
Ooh. Do I have to be wearing it at the time?
Yes.
That sounds dangerous.
This... just the belt. Just the belt. So you can take the
Right.
belt off the dress itself. But this magic, wondrous item is called the Belt of Balanced Words. And the person who sold it to you didn't know that it was magic, otherwise it wouldn't have only been 2 gold.
All right. So I'll examine that and think on it for a little bit before I head back to the inn.
Okay.
And make plans to test it out, see what it does.
Okay.
After a little bit of shopping, I'm hungry, so I want some lunch.
All right. Do you use your butler?
No, I'll actually walk myself down to the seafood restaurant
Okay.
and talk to Pink.
All right.
I want to talk to her about the phone lines
Okay,
and
cool.
like see who they connect to or whatever.
All right, so you sit down in the booth, and she brings over a menu and says, "Well, it's very nice to see you back here now. And do you know what kind of burger you'll be having again?
I'll just have a plain cheeseburger.
A plain a cheddar cheeseburger?
Yes, that sounds delightful.
Okay, so cheddar. And what kind of cheese would you like on that cheddar cheeseburger?
Gouda.
Gouda. That's a Gouda choice. I'll be right back, sweetie. That's a good joke from me.
You're so cheesy.
Genocide.
All right. Sitting there waiting for my food. Take a look around. See, are there very many patrons in the diner today?
You came at kind of like a weird time in the late afternoon, not quite dinner, after lunch. So not a lot of people. There's a couple people in there eating some, desserts. One person's writing on in a little book, her little novella.
All right. So when she brings me my food, I'll be like, "Is it about break time for you? Can we have a little conversation?"
Oh, yeah, we can have a conversation, just us girls. Hold on a second. I'll be right back.
Perfect.
get all conspiratorial when she comes back with 2 pieces of pie. I've been dying to have a piece of pie all day. Here's yours. Here's mine. I hope you like Boreo.
Boreo.
Yeah, Boreo. It's like really chocolatey. It's pretty boring though, so we call it Boreo. Boreo.
Well, after that very good burger, something Boreo might just hit the spot.
Oh, that's super good. Yeah. I got you some root liquor too. Here you go.
Ooh. Is it bitter?
Well, it's a little bit bitter, but I added some sugar, extra sugar.
You're so sweet, Miss Pink.
Oh, man.
This is quite good. I like this.
Yeah, so what's going on in your world?
Oh, a few things brewing, you know. Always got my eye on the horizon.
Sure.
I've never seen so many phones in my life.
Oh, really?
It's true. Guess I lived a sheltered life.
Well, it's kind of a unique thing here in our world. We do like to have our phones around the diner to set stuff up, but, I think it's more of a gnome type of thing anyway, so not a lot out there in the world.
I guess that makes sense. Well, do they connect you with certain people or buildings or...
Oh, yeah. If you look on the bottom of the cup, that's what we call the receiver. If you look on the bottom of the cup, it tells you right who the person is that you're connecting to.
So, who all do you have contact with here?
Well, between you and me, everyone here in town. For the most part. There's a couple direct lines that don't run through me, but they actually call me Operator Pink.
Well, you're just a woman of talent, aren't you?
Well, no one said such flattering things to me in a couple days now.
Just a little OP.
She's a little OP.
Well, okay, so you can pretty much contact everybody in town. That's amazing.
Oh, yeah.
Well, what direct lines don't you have?
Well, there's a couple family lines that they just have between the 2 houses. I mean, they just hook them up right through the walls, the old style. I think they call those party lines. We're way more technologically advanced than that.
So if I needed to contact somebody, I should come and see you.
Oh, absolutely. Is there someone you're trying to call, dear?
No, not presently, but I'm sure there might be someone soon. In my line of business.
What line of business is that?
None of us.
That's fair.
I'm just kidding. It's just, I've never seen such a thing. Captain Murphy down at the dock, he had one. Didn't know what they were for, honestly. But you shed quite a bit of light on this.
Oh, yeah, Captain Murphy. I don't think I've met Captain Murphy.
Yeah, he floats about all over the place.
Most captains do.
Yep. How about another piece of this Boreo pie?
Oh, yeah. Well, let me go get one.
Perfect.
All right. Wrap up that scene?
Yes.
All right, cool.
Alright, so I'm just gonna head out to, down to that little Build-A-Mech situation. With my $3,000.
Mm-hmm.
As I stroll up, what am I seeing here?
It's a tiny little one-room building. So that's it was very in the shadows of Isaiah. But you can see that there are different stations when you walk in. It's all just one big open room. But there are different stations where you can kind of pick and choose how you want your Build-A-Mech to be built. So, for normal customers that would come in, you come in and you pick the body type, and then you pick the limbs, and then you pick the head, and then you pick, what kind of design, and, you kind of do all of the things. And then you give it, a voice box that allows it to speak to you if you choose and hit different buttons. But for the most part, that's it. But you're coming in, and there's a Build-A-Mech that's almost put together that was sponsored already. So that's kind of the mech that you're looking at. And it is it looks like a gargoyle, almost. So it's got big mech feet, like a metalish, stonish body type. The head looks like a head of a lion, so it's got like a mane. but it's also got really pointy ears, big, like obnoxiously big for its head. And then it's got a big bat tail that comes off the back of it, and claw hands. Not lion claw hands, but like gargoyle claw hands and gargoyle claw feet. And that is the Build-A-Mech that has been assigned to Tubba.
Oh, that looks just the best? That just looks the best. And he's going to look around to see if anyone's working the till or anything?
Yeah, somebody comes on and he's like, oh, it's not a gnome that's working on this. Surprisingly, it is not. It is a dwarf. A dwarf that has shaved his beard entirely.
Oh.
And he says, hey, it's really nice to see other people here. Welcome to my shop. Welcome to my shop. And you are looking at this beautiful beast here. Is this for you?
It is. And may I just say, are you here voluntarily?
You know, this guy's a funny guy here. Yeah, there's nobody else in the building, just you two. Okay. This guy, am I right? No, I'm not. Totally funny guy. Good talk. So is this yours?
Yeah, it is. I was told that I need to give, a whole 3,000 gold for it.
Oh, they only told you 3,000. Asking price is 5, but 3, whatever. Totally fine.
Listen, are you safe?
I like the way you think. I like your thoughts. I like what you're doing here. I really need to get out.
Yeah. So listen, I don't know if they have eyes everywhere. So he's gonna awaken mind, and he's going to say, "No, I need you to be as calm as you can be."
He stiffens like a board immediately,
and just smile and nod, like we're just quietly hanging out like two best friends, one unbearded dwarf to a gnome. If you need help getting out of here, I can help you. All you need to do is whisper back.
He whispers back, I'd love to leave this place.
Okay. Now, there's a few things I'm gonna need. Number one, where do they keep the gold? Because when we get you out of here, you're gonna need some gold, aren't you?
Yeah, I'll need some gold. It's a really good idea.
Yeah. Number two, if you ever have the inclination to betray me or any of my compatriots, we will flay you alive alongside these other maniacal tiny things.
Hey, yeah, I'm not with them. Okay.
Yeah, that's my hope. That's my hope. So I'm not gonna give you this money. We are going to take this mech. You're going to help take this gold, and we are going to help take you out of here.
Wait, where are we going?
On the ship that's on the dock.
Okay. So to get the money, I like what you're thinking. I like where your head's at. We're on the same page. You and me. Hey, same page. But there's a security system around the vault where they keep the money here. And, I think we can get it. I think we can get through here. I may have a workaround to get us into the security system downstairs. But it's going to be a tough one. It's going to take me a couple days to do.
Well, you have at least 3. And at max.
Okay.
3.
Okay.
Now, with that, I'm not sure if you're aware of Francis the Lion and other company.
Oh. Well, yeah. I've heard of Francis the Lion.
These are friendlies.
Okay. Yeah.
We're all going to get in the ship together.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to be keeping an eye on you and your whereabouts, both to keep you safe and to make sure you don't fuck me.
Oh. Yeah, no. I don't want to fuck anyone. Just want to leave.
Makes one of us. What is your name?
Well, the gnomes around here, They call me Sherwood. Sherwood Lovehead. But my given name, between you and me, I'm still whispering. You can hear this, right? Okay.
Just nodding. Blank stare, just big smile, just nodding.
Between you and me, it's Heff. Heff Copperblum.
Well, Heff. My name is Hesh Eggars. And I will be your way out of here.
Oh. You know what I like about you, Hesh? You know, you seem honest. I don't know why. I got a connection. I think I do. I think I do need something from you, though. Maybe you can help. Do you think you can help? I think you can help. So, the security system, it's a clay golem. And I think I've designed a way to get past its weakness. Figure it out. Oh, man. So, I'm thinking what I gotta do, and where I need your help, is we gotta give it a cold. So, can you get sick for me and come back?
I'm wondering. Just, life finds a way. I can absolutely help you give it a cold. This is very difficult for me as a player to get through. When are you looking to give it a cold?
Well, I need like at least 24 hours for me to get sick, and then I gotta get the golem sick, and then, 24 hours.
All right.
Or it's a no-go, pal.
Yeah.
It's a no-go.
No, that's fine. Listen, 3 days from now, shit's gonna go sideways fast. Expect big explosions. So I'm gonna need you to have gotten all of that out before that happens. And I'll be here to help you if you need any further assistance.
Oh, man. I'm looking forward to it. It's gonna be... This is gonna be my Independence Day.
God damn it! Do you just lie awake at night? You just think, you know what, that was a good one. I'm really pleased with myself. This is a good one. Is that what you do? Are you proud of yourself? All this?
I'm really sorry.
I don't think you are, man. I don't. It's fine. You know what? It's fine. I'm not mad. I'm just disappointed.
Your current side quest is to go out and find somebody who's sick and get a cold from them to take back to Heff Copperblum so that he can make the golem sick, to infect them so that he can get past the high security and get to the gold for you.
Can I do an investigation?
What would you like to investigate?
So I'm going to, first of all, be like, all right. Keep your head down. Stay out of trouble. I'll be back.
Hey, remember, Sherwood. My name is Sherwood. You can't call me Heff here.
You're the dwarf. It's gonna be easier.
I'm not a dwarf without my beard.
That is true, and we will get that back.
Thanks. I have to shave 4 times a day.
That's. It was the eyes for me. It was Nico's eyes for me, because he looked out so sad, like it was really happening to him. Nico, we don't actually have to shave, but once a week. You know that, right? Like, that's our genetics.
No. Got that Mexican baby skin. I mean, we're short like the dwarves, but we cannot grow facial hair.
Out of 8. Anyway, that's a wrong that needs to be fixed, and we will get that.
This concludes this episode of A Fool's Quest. Join us next time for more fun and daring adventure Thank you for listening, and don't forget to like, subscribe, review, and comment on your favorite platform to listen to A Fool's Quest.
Yay!
Well, yeah, I stopped and then I started recording again, so we probably should do a fuck down.
All right. Ready? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Fuck!
So, that was, let's see, where did I leave off in the episode? This is going to get edited out, so. Trying to remember what I left off in the episode. Oh, no. I put in, that song. I'm not going to mention any names because that'll spoil the fun. But, yeah, there's a song. Yeah, wasn't that awesome? I really love that. That was a great piece. I don't want to spoil it. Fuck, I don't want to say it because who wrote it, who performed it, and all that shit. Okay, so we'll just start right out from scratch. And these are all going in the blooper reel. Thank you, Nari.
You're so welcome.
Yeah, it's
all right, just pretend that you said whatever you're going to say, and you can add that in later.
Later.
Yeah.
So.